Hi Cancer, let's pull out 3 oracle cards here for you for February to start the reading. We're going to start with a Life Purpose Oracle deck card. This is going to help us figure out how to stay focused on our life purpose. Look at that yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. Ooh, I can feel this. I totally feel this. I think focusing on our chakras and how moving our body can really aid them and keep them aligned. So I think, yes, this is on point for us Cancers because I'm a fellow Cancer. This isn't the right deck. What am I doing? Okay, so this is a Black Mirror deck. The shadow of us that we need to shed light upon on February. Alone in the World, number 6. And then we got the Lemurian deck, a card to help us stay focused on unconditional love. We got Earth Star Chakra, initiation. It makes me think of the root chakra as well. The Earth Star. Okay, so these are your oracle cards. Now we're going to read actual tarot and see what is going on between you and a noun, okay? Person, place, or thing. If you can't think of anything, let this be you between you, okay? So just receive the clarity that you need. Let go what doesn't resonate. This is for you, February 2023, Cancer. We're going to need 3 cards for you. 3 cards for Cancer. We got the High Priestess, the 9 of Swords, and the Tower. Wow. For your noun, we got the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the World, and the 4 of Swords. Whew! You're taking me on a ride already, Cancer. Okay, and then for composite energies, we got Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, and Ace of Cups. And you know, I was just thinking how, well, you know what, let me pull out 3 more cards for advice. But for the other, for your sister signs, I was reading just like you first. And then I'd move on to pulling out cards for the noun after I read for you. But I didn't do that for you. It's like I pulled it all out at once. And now I'm overwhelmed, but it's okay. I'm overwhelmed with just how intense this is. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, the Devil, Page of Pentacles for advice. Okay, so this is what we got for you, Cancer. We're not surprised. We're not surprised how uncontrollable change can be. Like how it's really out of our control. We're not surprised when something happens out of the blue and like makes our mind go on like nitro mode, like overthinking like crazy. Because even though we can be thinking over analyzing everything, overthinking about everything, we still know the power that we have, like how there's something going on, something bigger going on here. Like, yeah, we can be our own worst critics and our own worst enemies with how things turn out, you know, at times. We can be like, oh, well, why did that happen? Oh, it happened because of this, even though I know that it happened also because of this. And it's like having your mind see it all, see the change in all of its glory and kind of seeing it in a way that is continuously. It's like a never-ending change now within you, Cancer, is what this feels like. And I think yoga is very good to heal this. And also with the Dark Mirror card, it's letting me know, like, don't let the fact of coming into this world alone and dying alone get to you. Like, let me go let the dogs out. Come on. I'm sorry about that. The dogs. It's my brother. Anyway. I think we shouldn't get so uptight with the fact that, yeah, we are alone, and maybe we're alone because no one feels the world like us, right? With the Earth Star chakra, the Lemurians are saying, like, kind of sit with exactly what you're saying you're feeling, because it's like, yeah, you're alone, sure, you're alone in feeling what though? Let's define that. And I think that's where yoga and breathing and just getting your chakras aligned in whatever form that may look like, through journaling, through creating, through also destroying, unintentionally, just like knowing your worth in this way of like it's okay that I don't know everything. It's okay that I don't know everything, and nothing is really making sense right now, but I know what I have. I know I'm in a bed of roses here. Like, I know what I have here, and it's just very uncomfortable is what I'm getting. But like I said, I think you've been on this ride. Like, you know how when the uncomfortable comes is when you should be in your ultimate balanced mode, with your ultimate faith and your trust and your knowing in the bigger picture here. So your noun, it looks like they're presenting something because they've really taken the time to figure out what they want in their life and what they don't. They've really taken the time to understand and accept who's really there for them and who isn't. And that is a confusing topic for them, confusing topic for anyone, really, because we never really know. We never really know who's there for us. And I think this person has really taken the time, at least recently, to try to figure out what they've really had to walk away from, what they consider is their fault for it not going the way they wanted to. This is your noun if you're dealing with someone. Now, if you're not dealing with anyone, I think you're starting something new. A new job is coming up, and it's really going to help you heal yourself, aid yourself, going to help you see your world in a more secure way, make you feel like you do have you are the magician and creator, destroyer and creator of your life, with your emotions, with the way you think, with the way you handle things, because like I said, you've been taking the time to really figure out who's there for you, who isn't there for you, and yeah, just beautiful energy here regardless, because if you are dealing with someone, they are trying to offer something here to you. They are, with the Knight of Pentacles. They are kind of giving me a little bit of like nonchalant kind of vibes, like not really taking this seriously. In your perspective, like you would see their approach as not being serious enough. Like, it's like you see what they're offering, but you still sense that they're carrying a lot of baggage. But I think this connection or this new beginning is going to really test if you really do have your emotions in check, because you are carrying yourself in this way. You're carrying yourself like, you know what, I know who I am. I know what I believe in. No matter what life throws at me with changes, no matter what happens in the future, like, I got me. No matter how much anxiety I may have at times, no matter how many sleepless nights I have, I got me, because I know my emotions. I know how I feel. I know what I will stand for. I know what I stand for. Not only do I know what it is, but I know that it's valuable. It's priceless. It's connected to unconditional love, to very powerful energy here. I think both of you guys, if this is a person, right? Even though you think they're not taking this seriously, you have to see how you can relate to that in some aspect, because everyone is our mirror. And if you can't relate to it, it's just trying to understand where they're coming from. And I think if you simply look at how, like, the baggage that they're carrying that's making them feel or come off as some, like a fuckboy, let's just say, it's going to make you understand the deeper meaning, like why they're moving this way, why they're carrying themselves this way to begin with. Even though I think if this is a person for you, it's more, I think they're also showing with their energy, with how they're moving and how they're thinking. Maybe not so with how they're sharing their emotions, because they're still figuring out how to share their emotions to begin with. But they are trying to offer here something here to you, regardless of them still struggling and figuring out how to express what they want. They're still doing it. And I think it's good. I think it's good, but I think both of you guys need to kind of remind yourselves that independence is key. Independence is key. Like, I think both of you guys can get caught up in the loop of thinking, oh, well, this person's in my life, so they're always going to be in my life and they have to be this way. This is not just them. This is you too, Cancer. I think both of you guys struggle with seeing your emotions this way, and people you care about, because it's connected to your emotions, people, places, or things. It's like, how are you seeing them? How are you expecting them to move? And how are you moving yourself with how they're moving, you know, like meeting your expectations? Like, I think you and this person are learning how to redefine that, refigure that out, not be so spontaneous, not be so immature about things, understanding that, yeah, there's sparks here. There is what feels like a new beginning of some sort, this new motivation to move forward. But you guys aren't kids anymore is what I'm hearing. Like, you're grown, like this isn't your first rodeo. And you know that there's a lot on the line here. You know that there's a lot that your heart can really, you know that whatever this is, that is being presented to you, you're going to have to put your heart on the line, a big chunk of your heart on the line. And you're learning to do that, but in a way that is a bit more healthy and stable and just grown for yourself. The advice here is that with it's not even just this person and what they're offering you, or this new job or whatever this may be, like, life will always give you new beginnings. We tend to just focus on the big ones, right? On like a new house, a new car, a new relationship. But really, there are new beginnings happening every single day with simply each breath. And then it makes me think of yoga. It's like, really, really, when you are sitting alone, when you are taking the time to isolate, when you are taking the time to really understand that you are alone, meditating with that. How are you breathing with that? That was your January title. It's like, how are you breathing through all the change? There's continuous change here, and you've been carrying yourself so good, Cancer. So good. Like, the future, the February is full of potential and change and beauty and fun and a little challenging, but great at the end of the day. Just like revolutionary, just like this. With every breath do you change so much, and it change in a way that is, oh my gosh, because like, this is deep, Cancer. This is about your chakras. This is about your root chakra, your earth chakra, like how you move, what you believe in with how you move, but truly actually doing it now. Because I think we've been talking about this for a while, of just like learning to love ourselves, learning to see ourselves in this way, blah blah blah. It's like, no, now you've been doing it, And it's like, what do we need to continuously to move forward and strengthen it? Apart from yoga, apart from really learning to be in the present and breathing through it all, while telling yourself what you want to feel, what you believe in yourself in, what you letting go of past versions of you, and telling yourself, you know what, no, this is a new beginning for me right here, right now. I'm no longer going to believe that. I'm no longer going to tell myself that. I'm no longer going to say that. If it pops up, I'm no longer going to say that or think that. And if it pops up again, I'm no longer going to say that or think that. And then replace it with a new positive one. So whenever you think about it, you think about the positive one. I'm no longer going to think that or say that or see that or believe that because of this. It's like doing that for yourself and not getting so lost in how it looks and how it sounds and how it's moving. Just going with it, breathing through it all. Like, you know what? No. I know there's a lot of uncontrollable change around me that's making me feel super lonely. That's making me feel like, am I crazy? Am I crazy for thinking I am on top of my game, but everything around me is not aligning as quickly? Because it's not to say that it's not aligning at all. It is. It is here. There's something coming in here. And it's really going to make you feel like this is a whole new opportunity to really show yourself that you are grown. You can love yourself like a grown person, like the parent that you wish you had, like the family like you wish you had, like the relationships you wish you had. You have them all within you. You're doing it. You're giving it all to you. You're no longer going to be chained up and addicted to old ways of thinking. You're seeing that there's always a new beginning in everything and anything, as long as you tell yourself that, as long as you remind yourself that. How? With yoga, with meditation, with root chakra meditations, with reminding yourself whenever you start getting lonely that there's something bigger here, that you don't have to know. The world's, whatever's coming in, you don't have to know all the details. You don't have to know how this new beginning is going to lay out. All you have to do is just pray and accept what you've had to walk away, and what you are still learning to walk away here, in order to really receive, be the best for yourself and those around you. It's not just about receiving, it's about giving, being for those around you. And I think you, for the longest time, like you felt like you were alone, even though you were around so many things. And now the universe is saying, now look at everything around you and bask in it all. Because even though you feel lonely, you have a lot, and you are accumulating even something bigger here that is going to still make you feel alone at times. But still make you understand that you are alone, but not lonely, feeling like it's okay, taking that time alone to really use each breath to really cultivate even more gratitude, even more energy, loving energy for those around you, for yourself, for the greater good. Let's see, before I end this video, I kind of just want to look at all the cards and kind of give us a summarized message here for all of us Cancers. So, you might feel lonely, but stretching, exercising, yoga, and just kind of being present with your breath can heal you and continue moving towards the right direction. Know that when you do feel alone in the world, that's part of life. You can't get rid of that, so don't beat yourself up for it. Even if you had a person, they're not going to really be able to be there for you always. At the end of the day, you have you. And I think maybe you do want a relationship, you do want something, but you still have so much more self-healing to do, that maybe what you think you want is just better to not have it right now, because there's already a lot on your plate, what I'm sensing with all these changes. But ultimately, whatever changes are coming through, even though they might fill you with anxiety and depression at times, you're doing a good job, Cancer. I don't want you to think you're not doing a good job. You are praying, you are reminding yourself and being self-aware, doing the self-reflection, the shadow work. Every single day, you're doing it. And that's why all these changes are happening, because you're doing the shadow work and you never stop. And sometimes doing the shadow work can get us lost in the sauce with the shadow work, because even though we're really good at it and we can do it, sometimes we forget to take the time to smell the roses, you know. And I think February should be about that for you. Like, have fun with it. Have fun with life. And having fun starts with you. So what are you going to do? Are you going to play music, sing, dance? That can be fun. You can play with your nieces, nephews, dogs, instruments. Doesn't matter. Have fun. Something is coming in right when you're like, man, like I thought things were gonna happen differently. Like they played out differently, and it hurts, right? The universe is saying those things played out differently because they weren't for you. They weren't for you, okay? Yeah, maybe some of them were unfair. Some of them really made, maybe the potential was there. But everything happens for a reason. Like, we can't fall in love with potential. We can't fall in love with what's been gone, because some of it was toxic too. Something's coming in though. That's why you need to learn to let go of the things that you've let go. Because, and I'm thinking the past 5 months, past 5 years for some of you guys. 5. Doesn't have to be. There's a lot of change in learning how to let go of what you don't, what just no longer serves you. You just have to let go, like, because you're just different. It's not like if you purposely want to hurt someone. You just are different, and like you're loving yourself, and you're really valuing your energy. So it's like, what are you going to entertain and not? And sometimes things just change. Something's coming in. It's really going to help you, make you feel like both of you guys have a team, a solid team here, if you are dealing with someone. If not, like, something's coming in to really make you feel like, okay, I have everything I need right now to really start this full journey, you know, of like letting your faith lead the way. You know, something's going to come in and really stabilize that for you. And it's going to require a lot of meditation and prayer, and affirmations. But yeah, with the universe, just learn to see how there's new beginnings in every breath. Don't wait on this beginning if it hasn't come in. And if it is already here, don't overanalyze it. Just understand that this is just another manifestation. This is just another thing coming into your life. You're the one who created this. You're the one who has a chains here, who thinks that everything is like a challenge and everything is like it has to be this way. It's like, no, you're the one who is seeing it like that, and you are working through that and learning to kind of break out of those chains and really like revolutionary vibes is what I'm getting here. It's like you are different. You're just different. You're different even to yourself, and it's like you're getting to know yourself every single moment all over again because of how different you see life, you see yourself, you see love, you see everything. You see this new beginning. You see your future with love. You see your past with how you let love move you and everything. I hope this helped. I will talk to you guys next month, Cancer. If this resonated, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.